Cheers guys and non-binary pals, I'm Salmon and this is my channel Jolly Salmon. I'm a cosplayer from Poland and I make videos about cosplay and actually about anything I like. It has been a very intense period of time for me because I had no time to record or edit anything, so please excuse me, part 2 of the bow tutorial is coming very soon. But today I'm coming to you with a little review. In the past couple of years, cosplay has become hugely popular, especially on platforms like TikTok. Cosplay has basically become a genre of TikToks, and it makes me so happy to see so many new people in the community. Because the demand for cosplays is so high, the supply also skyrocketed. But let's get back in time for a little cosplay history lesson. In the early 2000s, cosplay was already very popular. Most cosplayers made their costumes themselves because the internet access was quite limited in this time period. There were not many shops selling wigs and costumes, as well as there were not many tutorials. Fast forward to the 2010s, when cosplay shops started popping up in various countries, people started recording tutorials and also started wearing wigs more. The 2010s also saw the rise of competitive craftsmanship in international and local contests. When I started cosplaying in 2017, I saw people buying costumes from 3 major brands: Miccostumes, Royal Cosplay and Ochaco. Those are Asian retailers that basically hire factories from Asia to make costumes for them. Those factories also make things for AliExpress, but Ochaco, Royal Cosplay and Miccostumes make sure that the cosplays are a little bit higher quality than what you can find on AliExpress. Back in the day, people were hesitant to buy costumes because they couldn't take part in competitions in them, because those were craftsmanship competitions, because they were expensive, and also people were quite iffy about buying costumes and they looked down onto people who bought costumes in this period of time. Now we're in 2020, the pandemic is raging and people are bored. So what do? They go onto TikTok. TikTok saw a rise of cosplayers recording, showing tutorials and letting their cat go. Sorry Kaisa, you're distracting me. TikTok saw a rise of cosplayers recording, sharing tutorials and also getting bored. The audiences, the cosplayers and also the algorithms got very quickly bored of repeating costumes. In the years prior, people were very excited to see the cosplayer they admire in a favorite cosplay of them. Nowadays, many costumes are made just to grab the hype, for a quick grab of attention, in order to be the first one to cosplay someone or the best one to cosplay someone. I don't know what I think about that, because I like to make my costumes in my own tempo, but you do cosplay your own way. I have my own way of making cosplays and tutorials and videos, and I'm happy with it, and if I am not happy, I will work on that. So right now people want to do a lot of cosplays, a lot of photo shoots, and also very quickly after something has premiered. And to the rescue come fast fashion cosplay brands that I mentioned before: Royal Cosplay, Ochaco and Miccostumes. Of course, there are many more that are popping up on the market, but these are the ones that I have heard the most about. There are also other retailers that saw the rise of cosplay and started providing wigs. That is Shein, for example. Now, I would like to quickly tackle the ethics of fast fashion and fast fashion cosplay. As you may know, fast fashion is one of the biggest contributors to the pollution of this planet. What is more, the factories located in developing countries are known to violate human rights and undercharge workers for their labor. This is obviously a reason for concern. What can we do about it? Sadly, not much. I used to be a person advocating for voting with our wallets. I used to preach not buying from fast fashion brands at all. Unfortunately, that is not a perfect approach. As a plus size person, I realized how hard it actually is to buy clothes online and from thrift stores. People with my body type or bigger have really benefited from the convenience of the fast fashion brands, because we can go to the store and put on clothes and try them on basically the moment we see them. This is one of the ways we can find anything at all to wear. Not everyone is able to afford slow fashion as well. Sometimes buying cheap things from fast fashion brands is the only way someone could afford to wear anything. Caring so much about the fast fashion market can also be detrimental to someone's mental health. I know it was for mine. I cared so much about fast fashion and not buying any clothes that I beat myself up over needing to buy new shoes or new trousers. It was actually very concerning that I thought about myself as a lesser being for buying new shoes. But why am I even mentioning it? Cosplay is not a necessity after all. No one needs to buy these costumes, no one needs to even make these costumes. However, it can be a really great tool to bettering your mental health, to have a hobby like this one. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, although fast fashion and fast fashion in cosplay is a growing problem and we need to find solutions that will make the situation better, we shouldn't beat ourselves up over buying a costume or two. As long as we are not buying boxes and boxes of costumes and clothes that we are not going to wear and are going to end in a landfill, it's fine. Until more fundamental changes are made to the supply chain, for example, better testing, audits, laws that prevent undercharging workers and that prevent wasting the clothes and putting them into landfills, we as individual consumers cannot do much more. We can sign petitions, we can think through our purchases and not buy more than we actually want and need and will use. But please don't beat yourself up over purchasing a costume, because it's just not worth it. Feeling awful over wanting to dress up is just not worth it. Now, with this gloomy disclaimer, let's get back into the review. Let's open Uraraka first. So this is a one-piece costume, and oh, it is actually quite nice. It's nice quality lycra. The stitching is kind of wonky, but it is strong, I think. I can see... Ooh, the smell is funky. The whole costume is lined, and there are boob caps inside so that you cannot see my nipples when I wear it. And there is a zipper right here. Let's try to unzip it. Okay. Alright. There is a label of the factory that made it for Miccostumes, and there is a washing care label. It's 88% polyester, 12% spandex. The buttons are metal. You can see that here. Covered with the same fabric that is here. And yeah, should I dress the mannequin up? I could. The lycra of the costume is quite stretchy. I will have to wiggle the pads a little bit, but yeah, I will gladly wear it if I fit in it, because I am not sure, because my waist is a little bit bigger, but look, it has a lot of give, so I hope it fits. Now let's unbox the plus size costume. This one is Zelda from the Legend of Zelda games, and this is the top. It is way bigger. It has an elastic band. Here the fabric is printed. It also has the pads, and they are thicker than the ones here. It also has a silicone emblem here with like holes here. Maybe the holes are for like jewelry or something. There is no jewelry in the costume. Maybe you can add jewelry to it. There is a very simple bottom in size 2XL. And the bottom has a lining. It hasn't been worn. That's great. Everything is lined. The straps are secured with little knots. The straps are kind of wonky, but I couldn't have made them better. And the last piece in this costume is a little wrap. As you can see, it is only dyed on one side. The other side is lighter. Well, at least you can kind of see which side it goes. And it goes onto the hips. So, which one should I wear first? Maybe I will wear this one first. So this costume is from their normal size range, and you can kind of see that because it is not too small in the waist, it is too short for me. Of course, if I weren't a plus size person, I wouldn't have this kind of problem because the give that the material has, it wouldn't be distributed sideways, it would be distributed lengthwise. However, it is a nice costume. I really like it. However, I think I will have one photo shoot in it and then sell it because it is kind of uncomfortable. And that's a pity because if I had bought it in plus size, I probably would swim in it. So if you're between sizes like me, so you could fit technically into a normal size range from Miccostumes and you could technically fit into the plus size range, I would suggest sizing up, at least in this costume, because, well, it fits, but it's not comfortable. And also you can kind of see my butt, and I don't like that. The flaps on the hips are amazing and I love them because I am always self-conscious about my panty line and about my hip dips, and it covers them wonderfully and I really like that. I think I could buy myself the plus size one because I love it. Should I sell it or should I? No. Because, you know, I'm doing this video now because I am in a very serious need of losing the weight that I have because, well, I am not as healthy as I would like to be. So I have a gym membership and I'm going to the gym. However, I am still plus size, so I decided to try the costumes now so I can have a good review for you, because not many cosplayers are plus size and do these kinds of reviews for other people their size. So this costume, I would give it an 8 out of 10. It's a little bit too short and I should have gone with the plus size. However, I will wear it to a photo shoot because, well, I look amazing and I love Uraraka so much. Well, this one, I like this one a lot. Although the bottom is kind of tight on me, although it should be size 2XL and I wear an XL. The top is kind of wonky here, but maybe I tied it wrong in the back. You know, you can tie it any way you like. But the overall look of it, I love it. It's a very nice costume and I think it suits Zelda well, and I will definitely wear it this summer. Until I am happy with my weight loss, I will sport this blue two-piece all the time. Also, the cover is amazing. Although it is polyester, of course, it's very nice, very lightweight, the colors are amazing, and it covers my butt, which, as you might have guessed, is a plus from me. The only issue I have with the plus size range is that this is the only swimsuit size that they sell in the plus size range. And I am not a big plus size person. I am not a 5XL or more. I am not even a 3XL. However, this is already tight on my buttocks, and it also wouldn't fit much more of a cleavage, which is kind of concerning for me because, well, if you advertise your costumes as plus size and a plus size model is in the picture, it should actually be able to be worn by more plus size people than only the people who look like me. So if you look like me and you would like to have a beautiful swimsuit that is also fandom related and is a cosplay swimsuit, I could recommend those. Those are really fun, they are good quality, they are printed very well. However, I am waiting for some smaller brands and for fans to make their own fandom swimsuits because, well, this is not enough. These designs are beautiful, however they are made by a fast fashion brand and also the size range is not that big. So while I am happy with my shopping and I will have a photo shoot in those and I will gladly resell those or keep them for my swimming purposes, I wouldn't recommend those to all plus size people and to all cosplayers. If you have some money, if you want to splurge on something, go for it, but if you could buy something like this from a smaller brand, from a slow fashion brand, go for it, do it, because the quality could get better from here, the designs could also be better, and you could be supporting another artist who is making their dream company come true. Thank you so much for watching. I will have one more review from this store on my channel soon, and well, I hope you have a great summer. If you liked this video and would like to see more, please subscribe to this channel, and you can find more in the description or on YouTube in general. If you like Kaisa, consider commenting, "Hi Kaisa!" And if you would like to support me and my channel and my costumes, consider supporting me on Ko-fi or on Patreon. It means the world to me and it could help me buy more things to review or make more things for you to watch. Yeah, I have to dive underneath my desk to grab Kaisa, but see you, bye!